guys that helped me actually play last year. You know, I come in after practice, watch film with him. He taught me the plays. He helped me get cultivated to O-line.
How's that relationship work in a game? Are you able to hear each other? Is he talking to you much?
Works. Our relationship in the game, you know, makes me play a little bit harder for him because, you know, he showed that he cared about me and I care about him.
Billy Price had once said that he had instances where guys would help him with push-ups, you know, actually crawl under him, get him to push up. I'm wondering, since you say Marco's been such a big influence on you, has he had a moment like that with you? Like just a moment where you couldn't push through without him?
Yes. We have this workout called Team Up North workout, and at the end we do 15 push-ups. By that time you're normally blown out, and every time, you know, he's right there by my side getting me through those push-ups.
Hey Mike, you come in as a true freshman, beat out some guys for a starting job who have been in this program for a while. Does that do anything to the dynamic of a room? Did you guys have to have any like hard conversations, like sort of like no hard feelings kind of stuff? It's just like I came in and won the job.
No, see, that's where I thought Ohio State's really different here. You know, it's a brotherhood. And honestly, the best person deserves to play for the O-line. JT deserves the best 5 up front. You know, JT's trying to do big things this year, so he needs the best guy, and we all understood that. And, you know, I thought it was going to be like that, some hard conversations, but it wasn't. You know, we all love each other.
Hey Mike, last year when you started, that might not have happened had things gone the way they planned with recruiting in the years before you. But that 1 year of, you know, coming in as a true freshman, starting on the offensive line is only the second time in Urban Meyer's career that's ever happened. How much more prepared now do you believe that you are, having had that year, to take a step forward as a sophomore?
I feel a lot more prepared. You know, like I said last year, you know, I was just getting here. You know, it's kind of like being thrown in the fire, and I'm just trying to survive. Now this year, you know, I learned from my mistakes, and I'm a lot better.
Urban said you have
it's always been a goal of mine, so I was really happy. I wasn't really surprised.
Urban said you have a different approach now, at least from his perspective. Can you describe what you think was your approach early on and what your approach is maybe now? Like, how did you grow? What is he saying?
My approach now is to, you know, keep going harder for the guys next to you. You know, I love my brothers, and they do anything for me. This summer, that's what I had to get through. I had to battle through that. And now I'm fighting harder and playing harder.
Mike, is there one word that should describe an O-line? If you had to pick one word, could you?
One word? Nasty.
Thank you.
Are you guys nasty? Do you feel this could be a nasty?
It's turning into
line?
a Kid Ink song.
Yeah.
Yeah. And why do you say that?
Because, you know, our line, we play hard. We go to the whistle, maybe a little after the whistle.
For you personally, what's the biggest difference between right now and last year? Is it the knowledge you gained being a starter last year? Is it the strength you picked up with Coach Mick? What's the biggest difference for you, Michael?
It's everything. Knowledge, strength. You know, I got stronger, I got faster, and overall I understand the offense better this year.
I know he's not your position coach, but Coach Wilson has worked with offensive linemen extensively in the past. How much of a boon has he been to you guys up front? How much has he worked with you, if at all?
Coach Wilson works with us every day. You know, he goes over plays. You know, I think he's going to be a big impact this year.
When you watched yourself last night, you watched that game, was it more frustration, anger, satisfaction? All of those things when you watched the tape?
Normally, you know, I'm a little hard on myself, but overall, last year I think it was decent. Not where it needed to be, but decent.
Coach Meyer mentioned it was a good scrimmage for the offense that you guys did pretty well. Anybody in particular catch your eye or that fans should look out for that maybe has been here but hasn't made an impact or is new, that from your perspective that is helping the offense?
Brandon Bone. He's getting a lot better, improved so much from last year.
What's different about it?
He understands the plays more. You know, he's more violent. You know, he's overall just a much better offensive lineman.
When you talk about Isaiah Brent's being improved during practice, like, what does that mean? What is he doing that he didn't do last year?
I mean, he's a lot better at his pass protection. You know, he better leader this year. You know, he's helping the young guys out. And, you know, he was violent last year. Like, he had the mentality of an offensive lineman. So all those improved.